Hey there, Scorpio. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, stick around, see what you think. We use the energy of the moon to figure out how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way. And so we're going to take some cards on that. If you're a returning viewer, if you are a subscriber, thank you so much. Your likes, your shares, your comments are helping me grow my channel. And speaking of comments, if you put in the comment section what is working for you here and what isn't, such as like that didn't resonate or this did, I have a question about that. If you write me a quick question that I can answer in a card or two, I will absolutely do that. Absolutely. I have the time, I will do that. So if you'd like to do that, I'm not doing the live videos so much anymore, so feel free to do that. This card again, I need another one. Okay, so we have a full moon coming up on Tuesday, and everybody keeps getting the moon card. Like, I know it's a full moon. All right, so what is the moon going to do? So a little more help from Spirit here would be good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. If you don't know what your sun, your moon, and your rising are, check below. There is a link to a calculator. Use the sun sign to figure out how you feel inside. Use the moon sign to figure out how you feel about what's going on around you, and your rising sign is how you interact with the world, how they see you, and how you go out and stride out into the world. And when I was feeling into your energy before I got started, I felt optimistic. It felt optimistic, and so I can see why. All right, so here we have the moon. The moon is this moon. Okay, I actually think this kind of has a lot to do with that full moon that we had in Leo that was an eclipse a month ago. But we have another full moon coming, right? And this full moon is a super moon. And so they both were super moon. We have another one coming up in March. The Leo one, though, was major because of the eclipse. It was the blood moon, and it was really pretty to look at. And it just ended like an 18-month cycle of the moon being in the North Node being in Leo, and now it's into Cancer. And so a lot of major endings were happening all over the place, right? And lots of shifts. And then that new moon in Aquarius, there was another major shift. It was like the 2 weeks between was sort of everybody catching their breath. And then that Aquarian new moon 2 weeks ago really shot everybody out. And so now we're into the super moon with this bright light that's just really going to shine on something. It's not as bright as daylight, but it is the brightest moon of the year. And so the most things that can be seen while there's still some shadow going on will be available to you. And so I wanted to kind of see what they were talking about. And these are the cards you received. You received this King of Wands. And this King of Wands is interesting because he's blind and he's running a marathon. And everybody's cheering him on. And so I think there's something that you've been very worried about, Scorpio. Something you're very worried about that's going to be a real test of endurance, a test of your inner fortitude. And I think that there are a lot of people cheering you on while you do it. And so I think that's what's happening right here. And you have this karmic connection, Six of Cups, the family and friends around you. I think they're the ones that are cheering you on. And so we're going to put that over because I don't want that energy of being afraid overriding. I want you to feel supported. Very supported. There's loyalty. We have dogs in both of them. We've got a dog here. There's a lot of loyalty. There's stuff that's happening. You can see, but you can't see everything. And so I think that makes you a little nervous. And so instead of being nervous, focus in on the support group that you have, right? Focus in on your supporters. And so we walk into the week on Sunday with that moon in Leo, and it got there at 10:21 in the morning on Sunday, and it's there all the way through Monday. And Sunday evening until Monday about 4 o'clock in the afternoon is a highly productive time, so utilize that energy. And it's all about taking action. The moon phase is all about taking action here, and so it's super productive. And the best thing I can say is go ahead and use it. I know you kind of got this thing, all this stuff going on. People are cheering you on. You know, enjoy your family and friends. Enjoy the support and get yourself ready. So we have Treasure Island and Between Worlds. Okay, so Between Worlds. You are shifting out of one cycle into another. Things are definitely changing. This full moon is going to launch you into a whole new cycle. But there's a treasure in it. It's Treasure Island. When you get there, It is going to create abundance and joy in your life. And it's not going to be easy. It's a turtle. It's going to take a little while to get there, right? But turtles swim faster than they walk. And it's in the flow. So I think how fast it gets there might be kind of hard to tell at this point. But taking action, you're between worlds, you're moving ahead, things are going for you. And then we've got the sun's going to move into Pisces at 6:04 p.m. on Monday, Eastern Standard Time. And so the energy shifts from this very intellectual into this emotional. And so being able to tap into, because you're a water sign, so being able to tap into your superpower of your emotions and channeling them in a very positive way, soaking up the energy of the support instead of soaking up, it's almost like you're coming out of this negative air energy, right? Swords energy is air energy. We're coming out of that Aquarian energy into Pisces, which is all about emotions. This is emotion card, right? They're all, usually the King of Wands is not considered an emotion card, but this card looks like it, right? And so this is about doing something, and almost usually King of Wands is usually like a career-oriented thing. So I think it's something that you've been working on that's career-oriented, and you've been needing a little support, and you're worried about it, but look, you're climbing the mountain, you're getting there, right? And so then we have the storm moon. It's called the snow moon or a period moon, whatever. I think because of the world and all the climate change activity that we have going on. We've got 40, 60 miles an hour winds going on in Hawaii. We've got super duper heat settled in around Australia. We've got crazy 14 inches of snow in Seattle and pouring down rain and ice in the Midwest and Northeast. And so, yes, it's just a storm moon, and it's changing things, and it's difficult energy. But here's the good news. With this bright, powerful light. So the storm is bringing in a big change, and then this light is shining on you, and it's an attractive energy. And so what's really important here is that you choose what you want to attract in. What do you want to attract into your life? I would speak only in positive terms. I would be grateful for what I have so I can bring in more. I would be looking at what are my resources that I can see, because you can't see everything. Moonlight is bright, but it's not sunlight. But it is the brightest light that we're going to have from the moon all year. So a lot of things are going to be revealed to you. So this is a time to see what your resources are, speak with gratitude, create that positive, enthusiastic energy around you, and really utilize it. Really utilize it. And, you know, so this is all happening. You got the 10th house of career, and then this is happening in your 11th house of groups and group activities and how you're seen out in public and your public persona. And so, you know, that's a trine energy. And so that's good. It's good to use your emotions to draw people in, to attract people to you. So use your positive, you know, use your superpower for good and not evil. Okay. All right. And so then we have, I'm going to get a little guidance on that. I'm just, the energy, I can feel the energy. It's so strong. Okay, and you have the Merlin, right? What did I say? Create what you want to create. He's a magician. You can create what you want to create. You're going to do it through your emotions. Select the positive emotionals base that you have as opposed to your negative emotions. There's no room for them here. They will just create more drama than you need. So go for the positive. Create what you want. And then on Thursday at 9:17 in the morning, the moon is going to move into Libra. And Libra is all about finding balance. And that's in your hopes and your goals and your dreams and your spirituality. And this is going to be cause for a little self-reflection. Feeling your emotions, but keeping your head out of them. Do not drown in your emotions, right? It's finding that balance, you know, creating what you want. And when you can do that, when you keep your head clear, feel your emotions, but don't let them drive the bus, that's when you find the sweet spot, the pleasure spot, right, in your life. And so that's Thursday and Friday. Oh, and Saturday too. Wait, no, it's not. It's Thursday into Friday. I don't have this written on this side right. Okay. Ooh, strength. The challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in the situation. the King of Wands, he's at the top of his game. It's strength, right? Wands is often associated with the strength card. So tap into your strength. You are going to get through this. It is, okay, like if you're running a marathon and you're blind, it's not easy. Let's be honest. There's a lot, I mean, especially if you're trying to run in one of these pothole roads, right? Or there's cracks in the sidewalk or whatever. Lots of things that could trip you up. It's not going to be easy. Hang in there. Tap into your strength. You can do this. Believe in yourself. So again, the Merlin, create what you want. Use your energy positively. Think positive thoughts. That's what's going to get you there. That's what's going to get you through this little marathon race this dude's running, right? And it's career oriented. Definitely is. It's very public out there. And then on Saturday at 10:56 in the morning, the moon moves into your sign of Scorpio. And that's about finding the balance for you. But this is you. This is balance and beauty. This is in your first house of you, of who you are, what's important to you, how the world sees you. You know, this is you. Oh, look, 2 cards because it's you. You have emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace and stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. Oh yeah, don't lose your mind and fire off at somebody, right? Staying calm, staying balanced, and just knowing that you are being supported by the universe. That's the way to go here. So that's what's the ticket for you. It looks pretty good there, Scorpio. Oh my gosh, it's about time. You kind of been having a rough ride, but you are definitely on the upswing. So let me get you a power color card for the week. It looks so good. I am cheering. I am here on this side of the road cheering you on. See this? That's me right there. You can do this. You got it. You totally have it. Oh, here you go. And you have lemon. Access innovative thinking, right? That clear thinking of the self-reflection, keeping your head out of your emotions and thinking your way through it and digging into your strength, right? Standing in your strength, accessing innovative thinking. Believe me, this guy did not train blind for a marathon without having to do a little creative thinking along the way. So you can do this. I'm proud of you, Scorpio. You go get them. And we'll see you back here next week. And y'all take care.